Hey, today's video, I'm so excited. It's going to be planting collard greens. That's right, Georgia Collards. Put a 1 in the comment if you like Georgia collard greens. If not, let me know what your favorite variety is. All right, so let me show you what they look like. Boom! Here are mine that I started a while ago. Now, you're probably thinking, hey, I should have put these in a while ago, but I'm getting them in now, so let's go. All right, the first thing I want to do is I want to put some fertilizer out. So let me go ahead and get my fertilizer. I'm going to put some blood meal, and I'll put a link in the description down below if you're in need of some. And I'm also putting down, guess what that is? These are my eggshells. Now, you don't need to put eggshells down, but it's an organic matter, and I got a lot of it, so I'm just going to throw it all out. All right, I just forgot, before I do that, I need to clear out some of the weeds. So I got weeds coming out in this bed, and that's gonna take the nutrients away from my collards, and we can't have that. Oh no. So let's go. All I'm gonna do is pull these out, and to make sure that they're not taking all my nutrition away, and if they keep growing, I'm gonna keep pulling them out. So let me go ahead and handle this, and I'll get back to you in a second, or two, or three. Now I know just about where I'm going to plant my collard greens. So I'm just going to put this down in the rows. Now, if I had a lot of fish scraps, then chances are I would have buried the fish heads down low for the nitrogen. But I haven't been fishing. Actually, I took a break. I had a major fishing tournament about 2 weeks ago to finish the season, and I didn't do so well, so I took a little bit of time off from fishing. But I'm about to start back so I can get my practice on so I can be ready for the next season. All right, so we almost done with that. Now, once you get your fertilizer down, you want to make sure that you mix it in, and so I'm gonna do that in a second. But I'm gonna put the other organic matter that I have, I'm gonna go ahead and put that out too. All right, once again, you don't have to have these eggshells. I just had a lot of it out, so that's why I'm putting it out. So all I'm gonna do now is just mix this in the top couple of inches, and I'll work my way down. And I could have used a rake to do this too, but my hands, they'll work. All right, so now all I have to do is dig a little hole right here, and this soil is nice and loose, so I can use my hand, or you may need to use a trowel, but it's loose enough so I can use my hand, so that's what I'm doing. All right, I'm gonna loosen this up, and I like to loosen the roots up just a little bit. And I'm gonna get it right at the level that it came out of the pot. That's important. I don't wanna cover everything all the way up. All right, so I got that one in. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plant these with the square foot garden method. So every square foot, that's where I'm going to plant these collard greens. So all I gotta do is dig out another space. And I already got these marked off based on the screws in this wood. And all I'm gonna do is repeat the process until I get finished, going all the way down. Now, I am going to fertilize it again once I finish. So just stick around for that. I'm gonna show you what I do to fertilize it one more time, because I gotta get these up and running. All right, now, the reason why I waited till now to plant these is because I don't want to have to deal with all the bug pressure. Caterpillars are around, but they're starting to die off, or they're starting to go into their little cocoons, so they won't be eating my greens. All right, so I don't have to worry about spraying as much. But I'm about to have we're about to have weather that's going back into the 80s. It was pretty cool last week. So I think this is the last go round. So get through that, and then we're gonna be good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish planting, then I'm gonna come back, and then I'm gonna show you how I fertilize these plants yet again with liquid fertilizer. All right, so let's go. Hey, I just got finished planting my collard greens. I'm about to show you before I fertilize this, so let's go. But look what happened. I got bones in my hand. You're probably gonna say like, what, bones in your hand? Don't everybody? Now, last year and the year before that, I planted those fish heads and the fish scraps, and I was digging down in the soil, and I had my gloves, but I wasn't using my gloves. I don't like using gloves, but I felt something break off and I gotta go try to get that stuff out of it. But here are the bones that haven't broken down. So this soil should be fertile still. Let's go ahead and check out these plants with my hurt finger. Look at my collard greens. They are already big and they've been in the house. I'm gonna show you with the fertilizer that I was using. All right, so hopefully they can withstand the temperatures that we're about to get. I might need to put some cloth over them, but they look like they've been out here a long time. All right, so this is just plain rainwater. All I'm doing is just watering this in, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna hit it with the fertilizer because I want the roots to be moist so that when I come back for the fertilizer with the fertilizer, then it's just going to soak down to the roots. So that's what I'm doing. And these plants are gonna love it. And the fertilizer that I have been using in the house, I'm gonna use that same fertilizer. Don't worry, I'm gonna show it to you. And I also have one other surprise for you if you wanna see it. It's just right over there. And I'm gonna give you a hint. It got something to do with fruit trees. Cause I see one is just about bent down to the ground. Now here's the fertilizer that I have been using in the house with these plants, and it is the tomato and veg Neptune's Harvest. Now I got the small bottle, but I should have got the gallon. It's kind of pricey, but I like the results. And I'll put a link down in the description for you so you can decide if you want it or not. Or you can just use the fish fertilizer, and that's what I'm gonna use also. I have a lot of my own homegrown fresh fertilizer that I made, and I use that as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead, put a couple caps in the top, and then I'm gonna mix it around, and then I'm gonna go ahead and fertilize my plants. So let me go ahead and stir it up. Now it does smell too, but if it smells bad, hey, it must be works, because that fish fertilizer is bad, real bad. All right, so let's go feed them. All right, they are gonna love this fertilizer because they used to it. All right, then I'll get back to you in a second. Give them that drink. That's what they want. All right, so let's go over here and look at this surprise before we wrap it up. All right, you can see that my trees are bending down to the ground. I have fruit all over this bad boy, all the fruit. I gotta go ahead and harvest it before the frost come. Don't worry, we got them all up top too. I'm making my round. All right, so make sure you still grow fruit trees as well. So this is how you plant collard greens, and we're gonna get ready for a nice big harvest, and I'm gonna bring you back along to show you how big these jokers get. So don't forget to share this video, and you can go ahead and look at the next video right over here. All right, I'll see you in that next video. Bye.